Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell with thepigsite.com, and today we're here with David Herring. He's a vice president with Hog Slat. Thanks for being with us today, David.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Hog Slat.
Well, Hog Slat is a family-owned business from North Carolina that we consider ourselves one of the global leaders of pork equipment or manufacturing equipment for the production of pork here in the United States and globally.
Very good. So you are an industry leader. Can you tell me a little bit about some of those global trends that you're seeing in the industry right now?
Well, globally, we're looking at like Eastern Europe or China or even South America. They are pretty much adopting the practices that were proven here in the States and growing more of a modernized industry and using the technology and engineering that has been so prevalent here for the last 25 years.
Very good. And you continue to see that trend continuing in the future?
Yes, I do. Pork farming for many, many years was a way of life. It's a business today, and it's a very, very high cost as far as feed costs and animal costs. So if you don't have your economics right, if your designs of facilities, your overall costs are not in line, it's not a very profitable business. So we've seen a lot of other countries adopt the programs and the management practices we use here in the States.
Very good. Now, some of these trends and things that you're seeing, how does that shape Hog Slat and some of the decisions you guys are making for your business?
Well, if we look here domestically, over the last 4 or 5 years, there's been a big push on animal welfare. And a lot of farms in the States are converting from gestation crates over to group sow housing.
Right.
And it's amazing. I saw 30 years ago we raised hogs in group sow housing, and then we thought it was it was a better animal welfare situation to go to crates. Now we're going back to group housing. Maybe in 25 years we'll switch back, who knows. But we try, as a company, we try to create products that give the farmers the advantage to not only help their bottom line, but help them in many of their daily tasks. Yeah,
it's not just about profitability to some of these guys. I mean, it is a business, but there is a convenience factor and a life factor for these guys as well, and making things more efficient for them as well.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And you know, farmers are the most enthusiastic and the most some of the hardest working people, and to be a farmer you have to be a total optimist. But you also have to be able to make your bottom line work.
Right.
So Hog Slat is not only an equipment manufacturer, but we have a division called TDM Farms that I have 2 brothers that work with me in that division, and we produce about 600,000 pigs a year. So all the products that we manufacture as a company are tried and tested in those farms. So we think that we have advantage on some of our competitors because we know what does work, and believe me, we've failed many times. So we try to make sure products are tried and tested before they hit the marketplace.
Right. That's what farming's about, though. That's where innovation comes from, I believe.
I totally agree. So I think the pork industry has been one of the most innovative sectors of ag over the last 40 years.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time today, David.
Thank you.
This is Sarah Mikesell with thepigsite.com.